that first moment when the crocodile latched on?
I was singing, I'm gone. I'm gone for sure.
He took on a croc and somehow survived, but only barely. Now the whole country wants to know why.
I started telling them about how backpackers are more likely to get eaten by a crocodile than Australians. So we decided to go down to the river and test the theory.
This was no joke. 18-year-old Lee De Paauw, full of Aussie bravado and bragging to a girl he'd just met, deliberately plunged into crocodile-infested waters.
How many drinks had you had by that point?
About 10 cups of goon.
I just carried on walking with him so that he wasn't on his own, and that was when he kind of said, I'm going to do this, and I just was in complete and utter disbelief.
The British tourist he'd been trying to impress could only watch on in horror as the croc attacked, snapping onto his arm.
Started shaking its head and carrying on.
Lee jumped into the Johnston River in the early hours of Sunday morning. From the moment he hit the water, the crocodile hit him. Grabbing his arm, dragging him down, he punched it in the snout, but it dragged him 6 metres and was about to perform the death roll. A split-second, desperate decision to gouge its eye saved his life. The croc released.
Swam back to the stairs with one floppy arm and pulled myself out.
Lee was covered in blood, most of it still stains him. But incredibly, frustratingly, he has no regrets.
Do you understand that most of the country thinks that you're one of the stupidest people around right now?
Yeah, I do.
What's your response to that?
I'm not really. I'm just, I don't know, trying to prove a point.
I've never heard a guy scream like that. You know, he was obviously terrified and he was obviously in agony and, you know, it was just sheer panic.
Initially, it was thought Lee might lose his arm entirely, but surgeons appear to have saved it.
Both the bones in my left arm are broken. They're poking out of the skin. 2 gouge marks on the top and the bottom.
Local fishermen say the croc is well known in the area. He often swims around these boats and is about 3 metres in size. Lee says he doesn't want to see the crocodile that attacked him killed, but rangers have set up a trap to catch and remove it.
Now it's being trapped. I don't want that crocodile harmed, and I want it released back into the wild, and I want it to have a happy life.
Despite being a North Queensland local and growing up knowing the dangers of crocs in waterways, the young man denies he's done anything wrong.
Haters gonna hate.
As for the girl he risked his life for, Lee says it paid off. He's convinced her to go on a movie date.
She's beautiful, caring and kind.
Queensland is watching the #1 news hour.